Hi, everyone. Pastor Bill Marshall, Future Revealed. We're in Revelation chapter 16. This is episode 59, looking at verse 12. And the sixth angel poured, this is the sixth bowl judgment. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. Verse 13, I saw three unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. The purpose of the drying up of the Euphrates River is indicated preparation for the way of the kings of the east. Now, understand what I'm going right here, what we just read right here. Babylon has been destroyed. Now, it's no longer. Babylon is gone. But in my opinion, this is my opinion now, okay? The beast is ticked. So now he's going to go along. He's going to get these three things. He's going to have here the false prophet. They're going to come out. These three unclean spirits come out of the mouth of the dragon, which is Satan, the beast, the Antichrist, and the false prophet, head of the world church. And they're going to have one more battle. Babylon is gone. They don't have anything else to show for now, in my opinion. This is just my opinion, okay? So Satan's going to come along, okay? We're going to get him. We're going to go to this battle. And that's where the battle of Armageddon comes in at this point right here. Maybe it doesn't make sense, but to me it does. But anyways, I want to read chapter 19 also. This is the chapter 19. Maybe this will give a little clarity. And I saw an angel, this is verse 17. And I saw an angel standing in the sun and carried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of the heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great God. Verse 18. That ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great. Verse 19. And I saw the beast and the king of the earth, and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat upon the horse, and against his army. Verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet, and the wrath miracles before him, which he deceived for them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. They both were cast into the lake of fire, which burns forever and ever. And the remnant was slain with the sword of the beast that sat upon the horse, which sword proceeded out of his mouth, and the fowls were filled with their flesh. In other words, at this point here, Christ has already come down. He's meeting the Antichrist at the Armageddon. And what happens is, where it says in verse 17 of Revelation 16, and the seventh angel poured out his vial upon the air, and there came a great voice out of heaven, temple of heaven, for the throne, saying, it is done. The tribulation is over now. There is no more tribulation. It is done. The Antichrist, the false prophet, are go cast into hell, and then we're getting ready for the chapter 20, which is a 1,000-year reign. I pray that you understand what I just mentioned right there, because I really, in my mind, I can see it, I understand, but I'm just hoping that people understand what I'm saying. I'll try to do it again. Satan is coming down. Babylon is gone. Satan wants revenge, so he gets the Antichrist, the false prophet, with him. They go get all this army together for one final battle to go against Christ and his army. And what happens is that when he does, Christ comes down, says a word, and it is done. No more. And I just pray that everybody understands what I just said right there, because that is the end of the tribulation. May God have blessings on your soul.